responding to her video because I like her content a lot and I want to draw attention to it, but she does make a few key mistakes or leaves out important context in things. And for this one, it's real short. NATO Article 5 cannot be invoked if one member state of NATO invades another. So if the US invades Greenland, legally speaking, NATO can do nothing because the US is a NATO member state. That's how NATO works. What would be invoked is the European-Canadian Mutual Defense Treaty, and I think it's the European Union Treaty Section on National Defense 47, subsection 8, which states that a European Union member which is attacked. Now, Greenland is not an EU member, but it is territory of Denmark. So Denmark has a reasonable argument to make within the European Union that, hey, Greenland isn't in the EU, but we are. It's our territory. EU territory was invaded. But the reality is that EU members would have credible reason to just be like, no, we're not getting involved in this. We like the US too much. This would probably be Hungary. This would be Poland. Probably the Baltic states would say, we're not going to get cut off from US weapons. Scandinavia would be put in a hard spot because right now they need US artillery and air defense systems. Specifically our rocket artillery. Just because Europe can't produce theirs fast enough right now. So there are some complexities there that, are really important if you're going to make a statement like Greenland has defense. Yes, they do. It is not NATO defense. A lot of NATO nations would not be involved in that defense. And the reality is that war would be a huge mess.